When you think about your life cycle of investments, you spend probably the longest time in the accumulation stage. That's where you're trying to build up your nest egg for retirement. But as you approach retirement, typically within 5 years, then you have to start getting a little more precise, and there's some other things that you need to consider. When you're younger and you have 20 or 30 years or 40 years of work ahead of you, if you make a mistake, there's a lot of things you can do to make up for those mistakes. You can work longer, you can save more, you can get a second job and save that money, cut back expenses so that you can add to your retirement savings. But once you're retired, you don't have any way to replenish the nest egg if you make a mistake. And so it's really important that you do some planning. Number one, you need to become more conservative as you approach retirement. And there's a lot of people who have built their nest egg by taking advantage of the returns that the stock market has and going through the ups and downs and those kinds of things. But as you approach retirement, you probably don't have time to recover if you have some sort of negative market event just before you get ready to retire. So we need to become progressively more conservative. The other thing is that a lot of people go into retirement and they go, okay, I've got this money, I've accumulated this money, and I hope it lasts for the rest of my life. This is a time when you really need to have a plan, a strategy to get you from where you are now to the end of your life, and to make sure that you have the income that you need on a monthly basis. And at the Mutual Fund Store, we have our service we call the Retirement Paycheck Service, which actually is so unique that we actually have a patent pending on the algorithms and the methodologies that we use inside that retirement paycheck service. But it is a strategic plan to create monthly income to last the rest of your life. And there still needs to be some growth. You can't just put everything into bonds and hope it works out okay, because that won't help you with inflation, because it's going to cost more 10 years from now to buy the same things that you're buying today. So you need a combination of more conservative and still some growth investments. But most of all, before you can buy any investment of any kind, you need to have a strategic plan.